Hi, this is Shawn Lannister. I'm gonna do a summer painting. Um, I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this, and I'm probably gonna enjoy it. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna all we're gonna do is just get our white, and we're gonna turn it this way so it'd be a lot more easier. So we're just gonna do the first coat of white, and we want to make sure we cover this with all white. And I know this is going to be really nice when it's done. I've been painting for since I was 5 years old, and I always thought, if you guys ever seen my Northern Light painting, it's I've been working so hard. And we just wanted to tell you that when we do a nice, beautiful painting today, good morning. It's gonna be a good job. We're using straight white right now, because if you start with blue, you'll need a lot of blue. But if you do what I did, it will the white would soak into the canvas. So it's pretty much good to to relax. This is good when you have anxiety or you're feeling down. This is going to help you a lot. Now we're doing this right now. Now we're gonna take the blue. We're gonna take the blue. Is this blue? And we're and we want it. I don't know. We want it like, let's put some white in there. A little bit more. There. So we want to have a nice blue sky. So all we're gonna do is do X's. So when we do X's, it makes it look more professional. And I always thought when you do X's, it's pretty good. You're gonna need more paint. And we're saying is let me do this nice painting. When I go gently, that means gently means is do it really nice and slow. Because you want your painting. You want your painting to look really, really good. So now we're gonna rinse out the brush, and we're gonna take where's that brush? I'm looking for this brush. We might have to use a different brush. Oh, there it is. So we're just gonna take this brush, right? A 1-inch brush. Then we're gonna dip in water, right? Now we want to make sure you have enough paint on there to do like your clouds and all that. So we're gonna come up in here and we're gonna put this down. We're gonna come up in here and we're just gonna tap it. And we're gonna tap it because it'll look really really good. And people say that, why is it hard to do a cloud? I'd say you never did clouds for how many years? And this video is going to tell you how to do clouds. And maybe we're gonna put a little small cloud up here. Maybe you could put how many clouds you want in your painting. I'm just gonna do one more cloud, and it's, see, you could do it all different shapes. So with me is I like to try and do different shapes for doing mountains. So we're just gonna take this brush and we're gonna go in circles. Very, very light. And do you think how does this work? We're trying to make these clouds turn out. But down here, let's get some white. down here, we're gonna actually, a little bit more. We're gonna actually, we're gonna do some, water. And it's gonna go right there. People loosely say how you do water because Lizzie have troubles doing water. Um, let's go very, very gentle. Then you'll have your water. So what we want to do next is we're gonna get the black, and I know kind bit of people, and we're gonna use this brush, right? Let's put it a little closer, and we want a little mountain. So in this tutorial, our mountain's gonna go right there, and we're just gonna move that, right? Then we're gonna do another mountain, and it's gonna go like that. So here we go. We got our mountain. So let's fill this in. So we wanted to move the brush this down like this, and this, you're just pushing it, and you think this is easy. It is. It does get pretty easy. When you do this mountain, it does get pretty easy. But when you you'll find that from the beginning, wise paintings has to be hard. Because you think mm, you think everything should be hard. But I think that you guys will enjoy it, because yeah, you guys will just enjoy it, because it is kind of common. And And we're just when we do our mountain, um, we are thinking what um what do we do what do we do with what do we do so you want your brush to be kind of dry. So now we're just gonna take this brush and nice and slow we're just gonna push it down, and you'll find out that when we do a painting, we actually know what we're doing and what we're going to put on mountains. So right now we're gonna maybe this will work. So we're just gonna take the white, right? And we're just gonna push it down. We're just gonna push it down. Maybe it's gotta dry a little bit for the white to show up. Now, let's do a bush, shall we? So a bush. A bush can be all kinds of colors. So right now we're gonna do a bush. So a bush is we're gonna do a quick bush, and you think where we're gonna put this? Where? So we decided to put the bush right here. So you think how did we do that? So we just took a 1-inch brush, a different one, and we're just gonna tap it like this. And so you got your bush, but we want it like really good, really nice, and we're gonna we're going to take this brush, right? We're just going to take this brush and go really slowly. And we're not going too fast. We're not going too fast. We're just pushing it down. Right? Rinse this again. Now, so what we want to do is we're just gonna take the side of the brush and we're just going very gently. And there's our further trees. So now is we want to do it in the green tree. So what we're gonna need is probably more black. And the way that we're gonna do this we're getting the black and it's gonna be a fan brush. So let's go up in here. So we gotta think, where's our tree gonna go? Maybe right there. So we're just pushing it down, and we got ourselves. So now we gotta have enough on our brush to fill in our tree. So let's go a little bit more. Perfect. And I'm just gonna very gently go down on your painting, your tree, I mean, and you're gonna find out that look how nice this look how this turns out. And we might pretty soon we might end up, because this is gonna be a winter scene, so we wanted to make sure that it's gonna look good. So let's do it on the other side. Maybe there's another tree, another inner-green tree, comes down right here. And let's get more black. And looks pretty full. We're gonna get more black. Oops. Let's get rid of some of this. So we're just running around. So all we're doing is we're going really, really easy. Because you don't want to go too fast. Because paint painting is common. So I think that when we do a nice painting, right? Um, so it's gonna look good. So now, what we want to do now, um, we're gonna take I guess we'll use this. Oh, we'll use this one. So I think when we do this winter painting, you're gonna catch a cold because it's a winter painting, and we're gonna take the white, and it's pretty cold. Woo. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna moving it around, right? And you want to figure this out. So you think, oh, why is it so cold? It feels like really good. If you want your painting to dry faster, take a blow dryer, and then you can put in your second coat, whatever you want on your painting. You can make your own up. And we're gonna now we're gonna take the fan brush. Oops. We're just gonna take the fan brush and load it into white, and so you don't have to do the whole thing. So you don't have to do the whole tree. You just want to make sure it's really has lots of white in it. And I should wait till the canvas dry, but that's just gonna take the whole video away. So just remember, when you do a painting or something, you do want you do want a coat. You want a nice coat of just a nice white. Just a nice white tree. Remember, we're not covering the whole thing up. We're just covering up some. So it will look like so what we're doing now, we're just going over white and maybe a little bit longer. So now fun begins. We gotta find a place where we're gonna stash our cabin, and I think right there. And you could do this when it's wet. And what I did was I do like a triangle, don't put a cross, then you just go this way, and you're gonna find out that when you do this when you do this painting, it's always gonna look very professional, and you gotta remember that you know that, and you do two lines, but what I'm gonna tell you is different needs is I always learned that you took a brush or something, and then you push it down, and now what we want to do now is we're gonna put some extra clouds up in there. So what we're doing is gonna lift this up, because we wanted to make sure all you guys could see it. So we're just gonna dip it in white again. Make sure it's nice. Then we're gonna go up in here. There's not much clouds. We're just gonna go up in here. We're just dipping it in paint white, and we're just making sure we're just making sure so you guys could see the clouds. May maybe a small one right there. Mm. You don't want. You could put how many clouds, but I usually only want to put a couple. I usually don't want to put too many. And now, so now, let's get our brown out. We're gonna get our brown out, and we're just gonna use this brush. And do we want like a darker brown? So if we want a darker brown, we just put a little bit of black. Is it too much? Okay, let's go up in here. So right now the canvas is kind of wet. We should have wait till it dries. But oh well. And we're just pushing it down, because if we push it down, it's gonna look very nice, right? Oh, now let's we're using straight brown, because we want to take this and push it down. We're just gonna take this and push it down, and you're gonna find out that it does. People think I can do this. You can do almost anything. So what we want to do with this, is let's do like a little pathway, shall we? So right now we're just gonna do a little small pathway. And you're gonna think, okay, we're gonna add a little fence. So we're gonna use black, And we're thinking, we're thinking that it's gonna be a old crappy fence. So we're just gonna push it down. Just like that. Then you're gonna push that one down. Right? Then we want to make sure. I think I think 4 is okay. Now, we're just gonna take the white, I guess, and we want to take the white and we want to take the white, so let's go up in here. So you think we want to do it very slowly. Want to do it really slowly, and you want to make sure. See? And we're gonna do another one. Another line. And maybe it's gonna go down here. Down in there. And might put an air fence on the other side. So what I gotta do is we're taking a small brush. Alright. And we're gonna go up on this side. And we're just gonna push it down. And we're gonna, right? And we're gonna do the same thing like we did last time. Right? So we're rinsing out our brush. We now clean the water. And we're just gonna take the straight white. Just gonna take the straight white and go slowly. Right. Then we're gonna come in with the white again. And we're gonna do the fence again. Now, we want this roof to be white. So we're going to take this brush and all we're gonna do is we're gonna need a paper towel, and all we're gonna do is make sure this is nice and dry. So I guess our roof is it's gonna look really good. I'm always thinking that if you did put on a roof or something, um, it's gonna look very good. Um, I'm hoping you guys are watching this because I've been painting for a very long time, and I'm always thinking, what makes a really easy painting? What would make it easy is you wanna you definitely wanna watch these videos. I am gonna make some more videos one time. I did a video on the Northern Lights. So I might do another one of those. You never know. And what we wanna do? Let's get some snow right in here. So let's fix that brown first. So what we're doing right now, we're dabbing the paint on a paper towel. And all we're doing is having lots of fun. And you just take this and because the one side when you do a painting of when you do a painting of a landscape, you do want it to look very nice. I just make it down, and you're gonna see that. You're gonna look at it and you're gonna go, we did amazing. I'm the new Bob Ross, and people loosely come up to other people who's an artist, and people came up to me and they asked me, how do you do this? They're gonna take the paper towel, and they said, how do you do this? And I just go, it is practice. Practice makes perfect. And we're just gonna put it like that. Then we're gonna dip it in black again. we just want to make sure we're doing it good. So maybe the little bit of the roof, and maybe on the other side, maybe, oops, we want to do it very, very gently. Now, the fun part, to know how people they enjoy snow. So we want to take a we're looking for oh, here we go. So we're just gonna take this brush. It's a round circle brush, and we're just gonna go up in here. We're gonna dip it in water, and you're just gonna make sure it's all good. Right? Let's go up in here. So, you know that when you do a bush or something, you do want it to look very professional. So we're going to, in the background, we want to do another bush. So another bush would look very nice, and maybe a little bit in behind it. So now what we want to do now, while it's wet, we do want some blue, because these are going to be flowers in the background. So we want to a very nice blue. Maybe we want it a little darker. So we're just gonna press down, and we're not putting it all over. We're just putting in it enough that, look at that, a nice blue flower bed. It's going to be really nice. Oh, don't forget the one up there. I wasn't gonna forget it. So we just want to, oops. That's alright. Now, we're gonna take a little bit more of the white. We're gonna take a little bit of the white and we're just gonna do a little bit up there so we know it's kind of like a snow coming off the mountain. So right now we're not gonna go all the way. We're just gonna use some of the part and we're pushing it down. We're pushing it down, pushing it, and when we do this, you'll have a nice mountain in the background. And let's take this more of this white. Alright, more of this white. And we're just gonna go down here. We're just gonna go down here. And we're just gonna do a nice we just want to make the bottom. So now I think we need to fix the top. So we're just gonna use the black, and what we're doing is pushing it and pushing it and you go. Now a door. So I know people goes, I don't know how to make a door sometimes. You want to take a nice flat brush. Not too big. And right there. And right there. Then just gonna go down slowly. And down slowly. Then you got your door. Now what we want to do, we want to go in with our white a little bit, and we want to make a look old. So for this, I'm trying to do old shingles. And you guys should try this at home. Because it's, my paintings is, amazing. People come up to me and say how you do this painting, and I just amaze them. And and we're just gonna we're just gonna make we're just gonna make a little path. And you know what? Let's add a little blue in our mountains. So we're just gonna go down like this, very, very gently. And you know that it's gonna look good when it's all done. And what else? Oh, we want to. We're gonna put a like a small stick standing up. So we want we're just doing a small a small and um mm, and we're doing this. There. So let's put it. We're just gonna put it in station. Then I'd like to say thank you for watching this show, and I hope you guys learned something. Um, I did too. And I I learned a lot. We put some discipline gently. This like little tiny. There we go. And and I think we're about done. I'd like to say thank you for watching this show, and I feel like you guys can all do it, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. If you use a cardboard from a cereal box, instead, like the first time that not the first time, but I took my paint tray and I go, why not bottle, why bother to waste, not waste, to use your paint tray, but if you use cardboard cereal, then you're all good. So now we just want to put a touch of red, and I hope you guys have fun. I did too. And is there anything I should put on that painting? So these are initials. We are just gonna flatten some of these out. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We did want to put a little bit of blue. Or let's just put a little bit. Right? And we're just gonna take some of this white and some of this blue. Some of this blue. We're just gonna go up in here, and we're tapping in some this indications of blue a little bit. Let's see. That's much better. So all we're doing is we decided to do a little bit more. See, now looking good. Now we're gonna do it to the other tree. And the other tree is, oh, it's gonna look really good. And we're gonna think maybe the next one I'm gonna be doing, if I have time, not today but another day, is I want to teach you guys how I do a waterfall. Alright? So this is the end of our where so when you do a painting and you do your initials, you want to put it at the and see, I trying to make it small, and let's take this. Oops. Let's just take this, but just make sure we sort of there we go. And I really want to enjoy it. I hope you guys learn this second one. I am gonna do new ones. So I'm done. And I did really good job to that you guys had your paintbrush ready and your paints and all ready to go. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. The one thing that we might gonna do is this, put a little bit there. Done.
Nice painting.
Thank you.